Welcome back to the #1 simulation football league on YouTube. Check the receipts. With the league history dating back to 2016, we're still carrying the torch into 2025 with the highly anticipated Season 9. This season promises to be our greatest and most historical season as we now have all 32 teams in one file. Get ready to see every team's rebrand, new uniforms, and new city relocations. The Season 9 Reloverse will be like none other. Expect new storylines, new rivalries, new ways to progress your player, and more chances to see your player each and every week of the RFL season. With over 540 upcoming games, there is no reason you shouldn't be tuned in with the RFL this January. Get in to get your storyline out there and move up the RFL ranks to move on to greatness starting in Season 9. The official RFL is back and better than ever. Lock in.
What's good, my guys? It is the game of the night. Geno Gannon, the star you see right there. Why is there a Tampa Bay Buccaneers helmet in this video? Anyway, Red Dragons here in San Diego hosting the London Black Knights. Black Knights are 4-1, looking to get their 5th win of the season. They have shocked the world, just like the team that just played before this. The Armadillos were just 4-1, got their 5th win. Can the Black Knights do the same on the road against Coach Davis and those Red Dragons and Anthony Savoy, a guy who won a Relo Bowl in his rookie season? And he's looking to get his team at least 500 at the end of this one in front of his home crowd. But what's going on here real fast? What's up with the visuals, man? They trying to give away scores. What's going on? Let's go to settings. Good thing they didn't show anything. So we go to the visual. Get this stuff fixed. Yeah, just had to add this account on. Good thing didn't reveal anything, but I think that's everything, man. I already got the audio set. Let me know right now who you guys got winning this one. Black Knights or the Red Dragons. We're lit this Tuesday night. Two-time Tuesday. Let's get it. Here we go. Black Knights starting out on defense first, as this will be fielded at the 7-yard line. Hitting a little shimmy on the return, gets out to the 25-yard line, and we'll get our first look at the guy I mentioned back in Season 5 in his rookie year, winning a Relo Bowl. It's Anthony Savoy. 6 touchdowns to 4 interceptions over on the season with over 1,300 passing yards. Hey, man, he just came off a solid victory over the Condors last week. Had 1 passing and 1 rushing. That's where you got to look out when it comes to his game as they try to run the football here with DJ Scott, but that is going to be the former Baylor Bear. And Samuel Stubbs making that play in the backfield for a loss of 2. And we just saw Baylor Bear making some great plays in that last game. Man, the RFL is stacked full of young players coming from that school, as this will be an RPO play to the outside, completely out-leveraged Sherrod Foster. And there goes Stubbs again, having to have to make a play on Obey Kidd, who absolutely lit it up last week against the Condors. Well over 100 yards, and you can see right here, bubble screen. I'm not sure what Sherrod Foster had going on. He was supposed to be the safety to carry with him, but he ended up running and taking a bad angle, running into his own teammate. And so that opens up nothing but green grass and a huge play for the offense, as it'll be a 1st and 10. They'll run the football. The middle is wide open, and it's a 1st down for the Red Dragons. 2 carries, 10 yards for Scott. Much better run that time. It actually was a 12-yard carry. He lost 2 on the first. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, but a trip slip to the right side as they're in the boundary. Single back formation, and they will give it right back to Scott. Breaking to the outside, and a touchdown saving tackle, more than likely by Sherrod Foster, making up for the big play he gave up earlier. He had 96 yards rushing on 29 carries last week. Not the best of average, but he really took off towards the end of that game against San Jose. And San Diego getting some pressure Up the middle. Forced fumble. It's going to be the Black Knights defense that's going to recover it. It's Gerard Foster more than making up for the mistake he had earlier. Wow. What a pop. There goes a check down. Boom. He got hit from the side. I still didn't even get to see who that was that jarred him. I think that's Tank Frost, the former UNC Tar Heel. And we will look at what most right now would say is the leader for the league MVP. Leads the league in touchdown passes is Geno Gannon with 16 through the air to 4 interceptions, over 1,600 passing yards, close to 1,700, which he'll definitely get tonight. And 4 touchdowns to go along with that. So 20 touchdowns on the season in 5 games. Looking to add to that here on this drive as they will run the football and trying to make his way on the outside, setting up the run. It's Langford Cloud, but it's going to be Le'Veon Henry who's going to wrap him up and bring him down for just a 1-yard gain. And right back on the ground. Here goes Cloud, bouncing out. Gets to 39. Manageable 3rd down. No pass attempt yet here for Geno. Will this be the down where he does so? 4-man rush, quick throw. He's got him, and he is lifted up and spine-bustered at the 45-yard line. What a catch made there by Ayush Patel, and there goes that guy out there. Bobby. And they will go with some read option. Geno Gannon. 2 yards. Good job there by San Diego. And they are without their top receiver. Amari Harris had a foot fracture. Will be back next week. Geno Gannon towards the sidelines. Trying to go to Frederick Irvin. As we like to call him, Freddie Irv. But Irv couldn't come down with the catch there. It's an empty set for Geno Gannon in the backfield all by himself. Getting rushed by 4 again, and Geno is going to scramble and try to run through a defender, staying on his feet up to the 40-yard line for a 1st down. A little bit bold, ain't he? I remember his rookie year. He's looking a lot like that season. I mean, this guy didn't want to slide for nothing, so it looks like those characteristics are still there for him. As Geno Gannon will fire, checks it down to Cloud, who is knocked out of bounds after a 3-yard gain. This has been a nice methodical drive, and they're looking to get some points on the board to take advantage of the turnover. They also get the football to start the second half. So that'll be a good advantage for them as they will hand it off just 1 yard for Cloud. Third and 6. Gannon. Oh, had a ball there, but it is broken up by Avante Celestin, the Season 5 Reload Bowl MVP. And they're going to attempt a long field goal from the 36-yard line. This is a 53-yarder. Apologies if there's some skipping going on here, guys. Hopefully it fixes itself, and that long kick will be nailed by Cole Mitrione. What a kick. So they get something out of the drive. Don't completely come up empty-handed. If this does get bad out of hand, I do know how to fix this. Might have to restart this stream, just letting you guys know that. Oh, man. Another big hit. Black Knights ain't out here playing, man. Going down to kill shots, rushing touchdowns. Look at these guys. 2 of the leading rushing, scoring quarterbacks going head-to-head here tonight. Should be a great game. 5 touchdowns, though, Anthony Savoy has to lead that quarterback rushing battle. And Gerard Foster has just been everywhere since he let up that big play. That's a dude who's just locked in, looking to make big plays all night and show, hey, I'm no slouch out here on the field at that safety position. They try to run, and he is inches short. Third and inches now. And a handoff straight up the middle. DJ Scott weaving his way to the 45. That's a 1st down. Yeah, this little skip bugging, man. Like I said, it might fix itself in a little bit. And another big run by DJ Scott. Picking up where he left off towards the end of last week's game against San Jose. Like I said, had about a 3-yard per carry average. Doesn't sound good, doesn't look good, but the guy was absolutely grounding and pounding it for crucial yards, and that's just what he does. And that's a bad throw right there by Savoy, as that just goes right into the turf. Second and 10 now. They will run the football, and the Black Knights are all over this one. Got Roland Carter coming in to make the tackle. Also, Lee on the play. Third and 9. Trying to get up out of there. Getting chased. Cannot escape. Down at the 39-yard line. So what will San Diego do here? It might be too long for a kick. A little bit extra yards to try to think about going for it, but you could. You're only down by 3 points, but if you don't get it, you give up good field position. So let's see what Coach Davis and the guys opt to do here. They're going to go for it. Feeling bold. Red Dragons looking to keep the drive alive. Black Knights looking to stop it. Throws while on the move. Big hit's going to stop him just short as he pulls out the push-ups. And that is a turnover on downs. And this is a good play right here. Gets it out to him, and then boom! Cornerback showing you, hey, they can make some hits out there as well. And Gino Gannon and the offense will come right back out here with the football in their possession. It's a good tackle made there by Darius Cager, as this is going to be a 3-yard rush for Langford Clout. Second and 7. He'll throw, and that is broken up incomplete. Good defense there by Rock Lee II. And Gino Gannon will fire for the first down out to one of his favorite targets this season, Mike Strongley. I mean, ever since he's come over to this team, they've just had an instant connection, and he's been a monster for the Black Knights since season 2. And trying to get their young back going on this one, but he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage, as that was Noah Walker, former Clemson Tiger, back in College Series 2. Getting the carry there. Fires over the middle, and what a ball by Gino Gannon. Threads that one into Tyler Gregg. And you couldn't throw anything better than this in that moment. I mean, that is airtight coverage. He is literally on his back, and he still is able to thread this to where only his receiver can catch the football. And that's what makes Gino Gannon so great, or at least has this season, his ability to not only throw the football accurately, but what he can do without having to throw the football with his legs. Ayush Patel last week, I mean, he had himself a game despite Amari Harris being missing most of it. 10 catches, 133 yards, and a touchdown. Absolutely lit it up against the Bulls, and that is the end of an explosive first quarter that ended up with no points. Black Knights with the lead, 3-0. I said no points, no scores, but yeah, that was Tank Frost who forced that fumble on Obey Kid earlier to give them the 3 points they've got. You are tuned in to the Relocation Football League. If you are new and enjoying what you are watching, hey, smash that like button, become part of the RFL community today, sign up to be a player, and go to our website, relocationfootballleague.com. That's a first down grab made by Greg again. And on our website, you will be able to find a player application where you can join our college series and see if your player has what it takes to be the next star to get drafted into the RFL. What a ball! Touchdown, Black Knights. Ayush Patel holds on, and that is 2 scores the Knights will lead by. Wow. Look at this throw, fresh off his drop back, right between the safeties. Boom! On the money. Geno Gannon with touchdown pass number 17. And the extra point, it's good. 10-0 Black Knights. I mean, Geno Gannon has been just absolutely phenomenal this season. Still even thinking back to last week. I mean, the Bulls had the game in the bag. They were up heavy on the Black Knights. And Geno Gannon just pulled off a miraculous comeback to defeat the undefeated Bulls at the time, 39-38. I mean, at this rate, the Black Knights and Geno Gannon, they could go extremely far. Here goes some read option. Not sure what Savoy was thinking of and doing there. I mean, he had the entire left side of the field. I think he had the guys faked, but he tried to cut back in, ran right into the defense, loses 4 yards on the play. Savoy over the middle. It's got a wide open Hayden for the first down. And he was wide open. Yeah, I say Jaden Desmond. And he is a speedster. Able to get the best of the young rookie cornerback Dalen Mitchell there. And Savoy, rushed by 4. Heat is coming. They are on him. And he thought he had enough speed to outrun him, but Alumbi Eze is able to track him down. That is a 6-yard loss and a sack for the Black Knights. One thing about this Black Knights defense, I mean, on paper, they don't look like they have much, but, I mean, they've got a ton of speed, and I think that's what makes up for their play. They can get to the ball extremely fast and cover because of that speed for the most part, as going to be a quick throw over to the left side of the field. As the rookie Darius Cager makes the tackle. 3rd and 11 for San Diego. Pressure's coming. Hit as he throws. He had a wide open Jaden Desmond, but this is what pass rush can do. Didn't have enough time to really step into that throw and get that out to his receiver for that first down. I mean, that was there all day. No fair catch. Juke move. And Walker will get out to the 19. Here's a look at Geno Gannon. I guess these stats don't update as the game goes on. He had 16 coming into this game, as you can see, leading all quarterbacks in passing touchdowns. He's got 17 after their last drive. Looking for 18 if he can get it. Gannon with a quick throw. And a nice 6 yards as he finds Strongly. Set still without one of their top weapons receiving wise. Gannon fires, got a man. Ayush Patel is making all kinds of plays here tonight for the Black Knights. Nice little spot up route. I mean, you just run down the field, and Geno Gannon just knowing what's going to be there, reading the defense. He's not hesitating on throwing those passes. He doesn't. His receivers do not have to wait for that ball to get out there to him, as they'll have a first down play of 5 yards to Langford Cloud. And they're doing a pretty good job of sprinkling in Langford Cloud as well. Motion out to the right side as Geno Gannon. Ball is tipped at the line of scrimmage. You can see where he was about to go there. That probably would have been a big play, as he did have a receiver seeming as though he was breaking open over the middle of the field on the drag. I think it was a tight end. Play action. He's got enough blocking. Geno Gannon gets up out of there, trying to put on a move. He's got the first down. Wow. I know the coach was just sweating bullets, thinking, hey, man, he's just standing straight up in the pocket. He's about to get sacked. And he just knew when to get up out of there and move those chains. That's a great play by Geno Gannon. As Cloud tries to set up that run, gets caught up Should have kept running to that left side there. He saw that seal with his lineman was there, but just doing a little bit too much as it just picks up one. Gannon, pressure in his face, throws, and he's got an open target. 3rd and 4. He's just so decisive on what he wants to do with the football, man. And we know how weak this offensive line is. It really hasn't been too much of a factor for Geno Gannon all this season as he fires one into Ayush Patel. Again, that's his 5th reception. He's already got a touchdown and 51 yards. And again, look at how fast Geno Gannon is recognizing getting this ball out of his hands. As soon as he's turning around, that football is humming. He knows exactly what the defense is giving up, and he's taking it. Little by little, picking this defense apart. 4-man rush, quick throw over the middle, a bit of a hospital ball, but still caught as Geno Gannon's right at 100 yards passing in this first half. 10-point lead. Under 5.5 minutes to go, an empty set, which is a dangerous formation to go against. Geno in as he will fire over the middle and just trust his tight end, Mike Strongly, to make the strong play. Bobby Boucher could not knock that ball loose. 3rd and 3. See how they'll opt to try to get this first down. They'll try to run for it. Langford Cloud is going to be short. 4th and 1. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt for the Black Knights, but will they opt to go for it? Already up by 2 scores. We'll see. It's a good play here, too. You see the blocks were set up. Just a better tackle made there by the old veteran, Alex Stone, and Black Knights going to take the points. 50-yarder for Cole Mitrione. Knock one from deeper. 53 yards out the first time, and this one just as easy as they'll take a 13-point lead. See guys saying, is that helmet legal? Yeah, man, he's came from the OG status, so the gear got to stay. And the return gets out to the 29-yard line. Anthony Savoy marching out onto the field. His team still has yet to put any points up on the board. This Black Knights defense has been playing them pretty tough. It's a pretty good run there for DJ Scott. Picks up 4 yards. No motion over. And that is tipped at the line. Had a chance to be caught again, but dropped right through the hands of DJ Scott. And a 3rd and 6 ensues here for San Diego. They'll send a blitz. That heat is coming. Throws on the move, and the diving catch for first down. What a reception by Anthony McIntosh. The original Twin Tower. And how about this throw by Anthony Savoy? That was a dime. Wow, he anticipated him being on the other side of that defender, and then that was just an acrobatic play by McIntosh. Beautiful play. And on the sidelines, he'll make his way out after picking up 6. Gun bunch to the left side here. They'll run it. DJ Scott lowering the shoulder, but not going to run through the defense for a first down there. He's averaging really well, close to 5 yards a carry. 3rd and 1. Empty set here. Anthony Savoy. They'll blitz him. He's got to throw it. Oh, he had a wide open. And he sails it too high. 4th down. Wow, and they're going to punt it. I mean, I guess so. You don't want to risk anything, but man, that is a tough down to miss. Got to make that play. The punt comes out horrible. Was better off kicking it all the way in the back of the end zone for a touchback to put them at the 20. Instead, they're out here at the 26. So not a good job at all there from Sterling Dickens. Blitz picked up well by London, and a great throw out to Ayush Patel. He is eating against this defense. He's wide open, too. I mean, I'm not sure who was in coverage. Looked like they were playing some man, but a linebacker in coverage on that guy, most likely they're not going to succeed. Heavy blitz, and Geno Gannon just knowing who to go to again immediately. It's an all-out man blitz, and he's got his big body tight end on an out route who's great at running routes. Get it out to him. Another quick throw. Hits him on the out route again. Mike Strongly down inside the 30 to the 27-yard line. This combination has been deadly. And Geno Gannon feeling some heat. Gets sacked on the play. That is a 10-yard loss on that sack, too. So he tried to find a way out of that, but willy-nilly coming up with the sack there, former UCLA Bruin. And he had 3 Dragons on him. It's a great job on the edge there, too. Timeout called by London. They want to try to get some more points before the end of this half. 13-0, though. Here goes that empty look. Geno Gannon. 4-man rush. Gannon fires. Scott Patel. Quick 7 yards. They'll call their second timeout. Kind of wasted a few seconds before calling that, but they got one more remaining. Emptying out the backfield again. And these corners pressed up. Better keep these receivers in front of them. They'll back off a little bit. Geno Gannon's got the speed, but cannot run away from the defense. Timeout called by the Red Dragons. And this will make it still a 2-possession game, but a 16-point game as 3 field goals for London goes through the uprights. And the good thing about that for London is they get the football, too, to start the second half. So they've got all the momentum on their side right now. The final 25 seconds remaining in this first half. Red Dragons called a timeout, I guess, hoping to see if they could try to take a shot down the field. Might not need it. Jaden Desmond, though, taking just 5 seconds off, gets to the 43-yard line, and that could set up the Red Dragons to get some points before the end of this half. They do have 2 timeouts. They got to make a couple of big plays through the air if they want to make that happen. Play action. Good protection. Throws. That's spatted away. That was pretty much thrown into triple coverage. Dangerous throw there by Savoy. Pressure. Checks it down. Tank Frost and the guys quickly bringing them down. One more timeout remaining for San Diego. If they could get like at least 15 yards, they could probably get 3 points. And that is a sack on the play. No choice but to burn their final timeout. Wow. How about the Black Knights? Alumbi Ezzy with another sack. They'll just punt it away. Who knows? Maybe Geno Gannon takes one more shot, but no, they're going to show some respect and just take the knee. Don't want to risk anything to possibly ruin some morale as the clock hits 0. The first half is in the books, guys, and the Black Knights lead it 16-0. Wow, what a first half of play. The Black Knights are balling. That's all I could say. This is when I start to plug the league. So if you're new here watching the RFL for the first time, if you're looking to get a player involved, you got to go through college first. Go on our website at relocationfootballleague.com and apply so that you can join the RFL College Series, which will be our 8th season starting sometime maybe in August, maybe early August, not exactly sure. Sometimes the dates vary, but it depends on when the next EA college football game drops. But of course, by that time, all that information will be out. I'll be looking to try to get invites out. There's a couple more guys I know who have applied, but they just have not gotten their invite yet. It's like 2 or 3 guys, so that will be coming this week. And if you apply today, looking to get on it, you'll probably get it by the weekend. Also, if you're looking to keep up with the RFL, go ahead and scan this code. That way you'll get access to all of our players, all of the stats, and everything that's going on this season. Neon Sports is what we're sponsored by here, as we'll look to go on with a fantastic Season 9, man. This has been an amazing season. All 32 teams finally in one file. And look at the action we've been getting this year, man. Absolutely incredible. We've been waiting for this, guys, and it's finally here. Last thing we got to get, though, is that the team builder a little bit better, though. I mean, come on, Madden. Hopefully you're watching this. Make sure that we can make our uniforms even better the way they're supposed to look. They look fire anyway, but, man, guys already know how these uniforms were supposed to look. So, that being said, though, 16-0. Black Knights lead over the Red Dragons and Coach Davis. We'll see if they can bounce back in the second half. But the Black Knights do start out with the football. Here we go. Second half underway. Black Knights will take it from the 7. Oh, man. Heard that. Absolutely popped, but holds on to the football. Geno Gannon leads the RFL in rushing yards for a quarterback. As you can see, 319, and that's coming into this game. It's crazy seeing Marquise Washington, a former teammate and big rival of his, right beneath him, having a great season with his new team as well. As this will be fired over the middle, and enough for the first down. Wow. He is so quick on those spot routes, and Patel is just eating. Oh, what a bounce out. Good tackle, though. Great job by Don Watts Jr., 22-year-old out of Georgia. Only 1 yard picked up on the play. Little motion. Geno Gannon setting up a running back screen. And Cloud getting a bit shifty. 4 yards. 3rd and 5. Red Dragons really want to try to set the tone and get a stop here. Geno Gannon quickly fires. Should have been intercepted right there, as that was just all around great defense by Le'Veon Henry, and their best corner just could not come down with it. And those opportunities presents itself against a player as good as Geno Gannon. You got to take advantage of them, because those could be the very plays that come back to haunt you. As Anthony Savoy and the offense comes out onto the field, this is how things have been going for him in that first half. Second half, hoping to get more time in the pocket. Alumbi Easy has been on him. First and 10. They'll run it. And shut down after 1 yard. Ezzy is just everywhere, man. Got injured earlier within the season and quickly got back, and he's making an impact. Pressure's coming, trying to check it down, and Tank Frost making a play. And what can't the Knights do, man? These guys, their defense just flying around. Blitz being sent here, picked up well by the line, throws! Good catch there by Desmond. Man, he needed to make that play, and sure enough he did, working on Alex Kinder, former Husky, here in his second year with the Black Knights. Came over via that trade with the Huskies for Saquon Lattimore. 4-man rush. Pressure up the middle, and there goes Max Moore for the 4th sack for London. And I remember this guy being added to the team, and there's just question marks of, man, why did they get this player? And, you know, he's a little bit on the older end, not too. Oh, man, what a ball. First down, Anthony Savoy converting as he hits his tight end, Tyler Henderson. Yeah, there was a trade, bit of controversy that went on about Max Moore when he got acquired from the T-Birds, and He's 29 years old, and he is still balling at 89 overall. Look at him applying that pressure, but great reaction from Savoy to react and get out of there and also slide at the end of this play. Don't want to take any chances of losing that football. San Diego trying to get something going. Immediate swim move, dumped off into the flats. Great jobs. Defense just quickly rolled up, made the play, and there's going to be an injury on the field to DJ Scott after the play. So that is a big loss. They lose their star running back. And now checking in, it's going to be, it looks like Grayson LeCavalier. Played for Stanford in the RFL College Series back in College Series 3 and 4, and that is going to be a first down. Jaden Desmond, I don't know what he's doing on the ground. What is this? Hey, nice play. They might have gave that guy early CTE, though. That was, man, big shot from Tank Frost. And they will try to run the rock here. Roberto Ninadino III checks in, so probably going to see these two backs splitting carries with the absence of DJ Scott, their 95 overall rated running back at the age of 30. Four-man rush, quick throw, hits the spot route. McIntosh down at the 38, 3rd and 4. Still not quite in field goal range. Probably could nail a kick from here, but they want to keep this drive going. Good protection, throws. Oh, he didn't get both feet in bounds. And there's an injury on the field, too, for the Black Knights. They're going to lose Olumbi Eze. That has been their star pass rusher here tonight. It's made a huge impact. And the Red Dragons will not opt to try to kick a field goal from that distance. So they punt it off. It's been some poor punts by Dickens for the Red Dragons, but it looks like a much better punt there. Gino Cannon, 19 of 24, 173 yards passing, a passing touchdown. And he's backed up inside his own 4-yard line. 96-yard drive. They'll need for a touchdown as they will run it. And a nice run by Noah Walker as he picks up 9 yards. Did a good job following his blocks. 2nd and 1. Right back on the ground. Cloud. Back to the line. And the Red Dragons get him off the field here. They will hand it off to Walker, and there he goes. Actually, that's Cloud. Big burst. As he'll get to the 29-yard line. Good blocking. Like I said, just good explosion from Cloud there, the old vet. Still showing he's got gas in the tank. Cloud, 31 years old at an 87 overall now. Had the game-leading touchdown. And there is no shot for Gino Cannon off the play action that time. Not going to fool old Bobby Boucher. That's a big play for San Diego. They will run it. Only 4 yards picked back up after the 9 yards lost. So a 3rd and 15 for Gino Cannon. Empty set. Corners pressed up here. Cannon fires. Got a ball for a first down. That is the first grab for Freddie Irv, as Frederick Irvin will convert. And this is a receiver, a young receiver, that is really developing into a big-time weapon for Gino Cannon and the Black Knights. Just 22 years old, coming out of Washington, played for Javier Santana. Play action. This is intercepted. Big-time play. Brought down at midfield. And that is the old vet of Vontae Cellison. He said, I dropped one earlier. I will not drop another, as he makes the play this time. And Gino just kind of lofted that one up, hoping he could drop that one in. I don't think he ever saw Vontae Cellison just sitting there on that left side. He just saw that he had the other guy's beat. Just threw that one up, lollipopped it for him. And this is where the Red Dragons need to try to take advantage of this opportunity, as they will throw that out there. Good tackle made there by Dalen Mitchell, but a good gain also for the Red Dragons on first down for 4 yards. Play action. Man, hit as he throws, but does find a way to get that ball out of his hands. I think they kind of gypped him on a spot there. Looked like he at least got 2 yards. They say he got back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 6. Football is a game of inches. And here goes Savoy, getting more than inches on this play. Big hit taken there, but a first down for San Diego. Hey, this is what won him his first real ball. I remember back in that ARC championship game against the Cougars. The Cougars, I mean, just about had him. All they had to do was stop him. He took off just like that for a big-time run that pretty much won him the game. I believe that run went for a touchdown, too. So that's one thing Anthony Savoy is just really good at. We saw a few years of his where, you know, he just has not played up to par, and that was more so he just was not that dual-threat quarterback. He was trying to become more of a quarterback. Just wasn't his style, and it affected his game. As that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. Put your 4s up in the chat. The 4th and final quarter is upon us, guys. Black Knights still pitching a shutout for now, 16-0. Just 16 yards away from their first touchdown of the game. Tyler Henderson, the tight end, in motion, coming across on the spot route, and he throws it to him. Big hit on, given to him by Frost, and they're getting into it. Just about a 1st and goal here for San Diego. They've kept themselves in this game, and that is a good play in the backfield. As that'll be a loss of 2, thanks to Rainey Franklin. Four-man rush, fires. And that is going to be Desmond to the 5-yard line. They need 5 more yards. Pretty much they need to try to get in the end zone or extremely close to it for a new set of downs. But looking at this line right now, they've got 3 linemen. I would run right at this, but of course, you need way too many yards. And what a spin-off dodge to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Dragons. What a play by Anthony Savoy. Wow, had him here. Look at this. Bottled up, boom, spins off of it, dives, hit in midair, and stretch that ball out just enough to cross the plane. And they've got no choice but to really go for 2 here, they feel. So they'll do it now to cut this lead in half. If not, it'll still be a 2-possession game. Motion out to the right side. Savoy fires. It's incomplete. So they still will have to score a few touchdowns, as they will trail by 10. You still got to give it to the Red Dragons, though. I mean, Black Knights started out hot here. Came out and got a field goal, scored a touchdown, was 10-0. But the Red Dragons, for the most part, has been able to just keep them to field goals. Got a turnover, which turned into those 6 points they just got. So I really do feel if this defense can keep it going, play like they did against San Jose last week, they've got a shot to keep within this game. But you do not want to get Gino Gannon going. He's already been having himself a pretty solid day. Of course, would love to have that interception back. But his team currently leads. He's looking to try to add to that. As he is hit as he throws. Good defense, just good coverage. They kept him contained. Both sides held up, couldn't run anywhere. Second down. And they run it, nowhere to go for Cloud. You can just feel that momentum building for San Diego. Black Knights got to make something shake. Geno Gannon fires. Got the reception, but the defense will hold him short. Boucher will make the tackle, fourth down. Red Dragons playing some defense now. And that was one area of this team that has just been greatly affected just due to time. So many aging veterans on this defense that just are a shell of what they once used to be. You know, Le'Veon Henry, I mean, he still plays pretty good, but he's 30 years old. Their top corners are 30 and 32. That's their best guys out there in that secondary. And they've got pretty young linebackers, nobody too crazy there. There's a throw, diving deflection made by Roland Carter. Season 6 Defensive Rookie of the Year. Making a nice play there. And Savoy going with an audible. Underneath, hits the drag. Quickly wrapped up. Third down. Five yards needed for San Diego. Go with the motion. Pressure coming, hit as he throws. Did not have a shot there. Good defense. Carlos Bridges came crashing in. Should I say the bridge came coming down, falling down. It's crazy. He plays for London too. Oh, that's a perfect catchphrase for that guy. Wow. Just had a mind explosion. As this return gets out to the 25-yard line, Geno Gannon and the offense have been stagnant. 75% throwing the football, 200 yards passing, only one passing touchdown, and that's the only touchdown they've got on the board. Counter run play. Langford Cloud going nowhere, 1 yard. They'll come out here in the I formation. Just looks like London's trying to keep that run game going. And that is a good run. First down, Noah Walker. I mean, this is the guy that they're looking to build on for the future. He was a great running back at Clemson in the college series, man. Just 22 years old, 74 overall, but he just has that it factor. Every time he touches the ball, he just seems to always make a play. That's Langford Cloud, a tough run inside here for 7 yards. Back to Cloud, and Cloud goes down. I think he was a bit short there. They gave him the first down. No challenge in the spot. Linebackers in the A-gaps here for San Diego. No motion. Play action. He's got time. Geno Gannon's going to run, and there he goes. First down. He's got to start sliding. He's fired up after that play. Doesn't lead all quarterbacks in rushing yards for no reason. Absolute problem. Play action. Geno Gannon fires deep down the field. Trying to go to Frederick Irvin. Loves to try to attack the defense with him on those kind of plays. Great job by Zion Waddles. Rookie out of Baylor. He'll play action again. Hit as he rolls out. What a completion. Langford Cloud fights forward. And how did Geno Gannon just even turn around and even get that ball off? Most of the time, that's a sack. And five-step drop going deep down the field. What a ball! First and goal, Black Knights. Absolute dime thrown in between this defense. Wow. Look at this. Boom. How about Greg making some plays? He typically doesn't touch the field much at all, but with the absence of Amari Harris, Hunter Gregg has really come out here and made some plays. He played for Notre Dame in the first RFL College Series. I don't know if anybody remembers him, but he was a baller. Here's a run. Cloud to the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights, and that could be the dagger. Man, what a drive. And a great ending there to it. As this extra point is going to put them up by 17, the biggest lead they've had tonight. And it's good. 23-6, London. And there's still some time left in this one. Game by any means is not over. But it is a 3-possession game, and so that means San Diego is going to have to score and score fast. And a tough break for San Diego last time they scored. Couldn't get the 2-point conversion. Would have made it a 2-score game. Just got to look at the plays ahead of you. Savoy, quick throw, Henderson fighting through the tackle of Carter for a first down. Play action, fires over the middle of the field, it's dropped. Desmond couldn't hold on as Carter again in on the play. Roland Carter is such a solid key linebacker for the Black Knights. Quick dump off into the flats here. As he was brought down, like I said, was a rookie back in Season 6. Played for the UCF Knights in the first ever RFL College Series. He's 25 years old at the 85 overall. Pressure's coming, can't escape. Down he goes for the sack. Brought down as they will quickly try to run another play, and he is sacked again. Turnover on downs. That is going to be the rookie Jenkins. Quincy Jenkins came out of Alabama. You see him straight through, boom, under the shoulder pad. And also underneath of Schaefer there, the right tackle. That should all but seal this game. Black Knights already in field goal range. We saw Cole Mitrione already knock one down from this distance. And Cloud just running out the clock at this point. 1 yard. .333 total yards of offense for the London Black Knights. Gannon going off again with big plays. The second run attempt, not going to get him much. 2 yards. And we have hit the 2-minute warning. How about the Black Knights, man? Two unexpected teams we didn't think were going to be balling this season, and the Armadillos and the Black Knights are going to be improving to 5-1. Who would have thought, as this run will fall just shy of the first down. Wow, they're going to go for it. The disrespect. I guess it is a sign of respect. They're not going to kick the points. Could have made it a 20-point game, but they will run it. And Cloud with a great run there. 74 yards on 20 carries. Under 4 yard per carry average, but I mean, he had some crucial runs in this game. Cloud still as shifty as some of the backs you'll see within the league. And they'll come out here in the I formation. Under a minute left to go. There goes Cloud. Almost scores. And now, just under that 4-yard per carry average. And hopefully they just run this clock out. And that they will do. Clock hits 0, and that is your ball game. The London Black Knights are victorious yet again. 5-1 on the season. Geno Cannon continuing to ball out of his mind. And unfortunately for the San Diego Red Dragons, they're going to fall to 2-4. But what a game it was. 2-time Tuesdays in the RFL. It's a wrap for week 6. But we got a multitude of games coming you guys' way tomorrow. Bunch of premier games. We got 6 of them to be exact. So make sure you guys tune in to that. We'll go ahead and show you guys the schedule after all of this is finished getting shown. But man, what a day it was. A day to remember for Geno Cannon and the guys. But here's the schedule. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, we've got the Shamrocks and the Snowhawks going at it, along with the Desperados and the Bisons. Then at 6 p.m. Eastern, we have the Hogs and the Huskies, a division rivalry now, going down at it between 2 really solid teams in the Barons and the Diablos. And then at 8 p.m. Eastern, premiering, we have the Steamers looking to try to bounce back after their pretty rough start to the season, sitting at 2-3. And speaking of rough starts to the season, I mean, the Marshals not expecting to be 0-5 at this point. Can they get their first win at home over the Steamers? And then a great matchup. I know you guys definitely don't want to miss this one. The Celtic Tigers and the Bulls. Now a division rivalry. And the Bulls just suffering their first loss after starting out 4-0. The Celtic Tigers just came off a 50-point win. Well, not the deficit, but put up 50 points in a win over the reigning champions in the London Bulldogs. So great games coming you guys' way. Make sure you tune in. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the statistics of this game. And I'll be calling that last game of the week on Friday, guys. Explorers and Bulldogs. I'll see you guys then. Peace.